there are 4 steps to becoming a master of change. The first was to accept that some things will simply never be the same. The second was to proactively connect with family, friends, and loved ones. The third step is to get educated. We need to avail ourselves of every informational source and outlet that could be helpful. Tap into every resource that may provide some insight for the specific challenges that you're facing. Knowledge is power. Always has been, always will be. And we understand that. But what makes it so important today is that in this climate of change and constant challenge, keeping yourself informed is your greatest defense against uncertainty. And it's the uncertainty that keeps us up at night. I mean, we may know that the current situation is bad, but not knowing what comes next always feels worse. Our individual education process requires that we be more open to ideas and perspective and analysis than ever before. And please, don't depend on any particular pundit or TV talking head to analyze complicated world events and then tell you how you should feel about it. No, the process of you taking control of your world means you being your own analyst. It means you being able to honestly say, I've seen a couple of different articles or interviews on this subject, and all things considered, this is how I feel. This is what I think is the most likely outcome, and therefore this is the direction that I'm taking. So if you don't already do so, challenge yourself to devote at least 1 hour a week to doing pure personal research, using the internet, magazines, newspapers, blogs, whatever. Make an effort to gather different perspectives so that you have a deeper appreciation of all the underlying factors. Then use this information and this insight to not just figure out what your next move is going to be, but when you should make it. Because timing is important. But again, you won't have this additional insight unless you commit to the task of continually educating yourself. Put another way, if you could see the future, what would you do differently today? The next step in becoming a master of change is taking the long-term view. That's next time. See you then.